What's going on? Representing 34. Yes, sir. But check this out. Today, I want to talk about Justin Fields. I like 34, but Jalen Johnson, you wearing that number one. I don't know if you are giving Justin Fields his props or just like number one, but whatever. But either way it go, this video today is just about Justin Fields. When he left Chicago Bears, when they got rid of him, real disappointed. Not a big Caleb Williams fan, but a Bears fan. Yeah, he can throw the ball, but we saw that when he played against the Texans, he got his ass whooped. He got his ass whooped, period. He got his ass whooped. Why? Because of the offensive line. Now, you can say what you want to and all this stuff, but they should have kept Justin Fields. They should have kept him. I said that all along. To me, he's a better quarterback than Caleb Williams because he got an arm and he got legs. All they had to do was keep Justin Fields and get a line. That's it. I know the thing about the money and, hey, they would have had to, renew his contract and pay him more money because of, whatever. It was the end of his third year and they would have been possibly locked into what to do now as far as paying them. But I tell you what, Justin Fields got screwed over by the Chicago Bears. Now he's getting screwed over by the media. They're getting screwed over by the media so bad. For what? He's not that bad. Y'all act like he's the worst quarterback in the league, and he's not. It's just the media keep pushing all this stuff out about him that he's such a horrible quarterback. He can't see the field and all these things. He can't throw receivers open. None of that stuff. Some of that stuff, it's true. But the guy's not as bad as y'all think he is. A lot of people throwing him under the bus. Eberflus, you're a bum. He's a bum. He should be gone. He threw Justin Fields under the bus. He blamed Justin Fields for all these losses and how he couldn't bring the team back in the fourth quarter. He said that. Do you know how many games he has lost with his bad play calling? With his bad fourth quarter management of the defense? Do you know how many games he has lost? I don't remember Justin Fields out there playing defense against the Detroit Lions. All right? And losing the lead. I don't remember seeing that. Do you? No. But Eberflus got himself together, got his beard looking all nice, trying to, put on some type of branding, imaging for himself for HBO. And I did not watch Hard Knocks because that shit is fake as hell. I did not watch that. Hey, I just want to watch the game. Eberflus, you're a bum. You threw him under the bus. You the one that should be gone, not him. If anybody's going to be gone, it should be you too. You should be gone. As we can see in that Texans game, what's up with those challenges? What was up with those challenges, man? 2 red flags? I mean, come on, man. You are a bum. I hope y'all don't think this dude a good coach because he's not. The last good coach that the Chicago Bears ever had was Lovie Smith, and before him, Mike Ditka, period. Period. And they got rid of Lovie Smith because he had a good record, but we'll talk about that some other video. Man, but Justin Fields is not a bad quarterback. He was brought in. He was done so dirty. The first person that done him dirty as a coach was Matt Nagy. Do y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? Cleveland game where he just sat there like a duck and got blasted over and over again. But now it's being interpreted like that low yardage that they had in that game was because of Justin Fields not being able to generate offense. But he was put in a spread offense, empty backfield half the time, with Myles Garrett and the crew just coming. And they did not have a line at all that game. They had injuries that game. I believe Tevin Jenkins might have been out there, but at the time, he was their best blocker. Them guys, and I think he might have been hurt or banged up or not in the game. Go look at the tape. They did not run the ball much. He just stood there like a sitting duck. They didn't have any double tight ends. They didn't have any big running backs blocking for him. They had nobody chipping anybody off the edges. They just sat him back there. And Matt Nagy was the one that told Justin, hey, stay in the pocket. Stay in the pocket, release the ball. And he had legs. I think even at that time, they didn't even have any designed running plays for Justin Fields. I think it was the year after that. As you know, Matt Nagy, he left. They fired him. Luke Getsy comes in here. I'm sorry. The bum comes in. Eberflus. Luke Getsy and all that. They start, doing a few things more with Justin, discovering that he is a runner. But guess what? Upper management still didn't have a line. At that time, they got rid of some key defensive players. They got rid of Roquan Smith. I think the year Justin was there, his first year, they got rid of Khalil Mack, some other people. They kept Eddie, which they should have got rid of. But anyway, that's another story. Defense was horrible. Offense was horrible. They had nothing. But to me, the tipping point was last year. They were able to move people around. Ryan Poles, he did enough to whereas he could get some money, right? To get players, to get things going. Then all of a sudden, the Bears, they were losing games. And then the Caleb Williams meter began, where they were gradually losing games and they were looking at, hey, given a chance, we might have Caleb Williams. Oh, Caleb Williams. Never was a fan. Never was a fan. Never was a fan. I would have took the guy out of Michigan over Caleb Williams. I would have took Bo Nix. I would have took the guy from Washington. Never was a Caleb Williams fan. Never. Was he in the national championship last year? No. Anyway, but Justin Fields, the guy can run, he can throw the deep ball. Play to his strengths. That's all they had to do. Play to his strengths. Let him run, let him pass. They could have got all those receivers. They could have kept doing what the only thing that was wrong with the Bears towards last year, not this season of 2024, 2025. The only thing that was really wrong with the Bears was the defense and the offense would stall. The offense would stall because they didn't have enough weapons for Justin. Last year, he didn't run all those yards. he had the luxury of having DJ Moore. They built a good chemistry relationship. He could throw it. Give him some plays. They sat him there in the pocket. Some of the greatest quarterbacks, in history, like John Elway, they moved his pocket a lot. Hell, they even moved Aaron Rodgers' pocket a lot. They had better play calling. It's not about the player. It's about about the plays you can call for that person, like Justin Fields. I'm sorry. It's about the play caller calling the plays for Justin Fields. They were not able to do that. They didn't do that. They didn't master that. Lo and behold, the first person they got rid of, and I'm thinking, okay, this is going in the right direction. They got rid of Luke Getsy. Yes, Justin fumbled. Yes, he threw interceptions. How many games did he lose with those fumbles? How many games did he lose with those interceptions? Compared to how many games he lost with the scheme. How many games did he lose with the scheme? How many games did the defense lose for Justin? You got to ask yourself that. Go back and look at the tape. Don't look at all these media people. Don't look at all the video and the YouTubes and the ESPNs and the Fox broadcasters and their shows. Go back and look at every single game that he played last year. And they're saying, people said, oh, look at his yards. Look at his fumbles. Look at his interceptions. Oh, look at his touchdowns. He didn't do anything. Look at the games he's won. He was whatever and whatever over his career. How many games did that defense lose for them? How many? Dudes were literally not tackling people. Literally not tackling. How many? At the goal line. That's a wrap. The team was bad. Do you remember the defensive coordinator whose house they raided? Huh? Do y'all remember that? They don't talk about that. He had to go. Don't you think that disrupts an offense? I'm sorry, a team? Don't you think that disrupts the defense? Matt Eberflus had to take over. Don't you think that disrupts something? Don't you think that disrupts some things when they get rid of key players who were leaders on that team? Like a Roquan Smith? Tell me who the leader was all that time that Justin was on the team. It was him. He was a rookie. And then he was a second-year player. Come on now. They had no veteran presence whatsoever. None. They had veterans on the team, but they were bums. Period. Y'all throwing Justin under the bus for no reason. The guy's good. Look at the tape. Look what he did with DJ Moore. All he had to do was add some more elements to that. He would have been fine. How many crossing routes have you seen open? They said he can't throw the middle of the field. Well, if it's people all in the middle of the field, why throw the damn ball anyway? Damn. That's some bullshit that y'all doing. And then y'all Chicago Bears fans talking about, oh, do good, Justin, so we can get a fourth rounder. A fourth rounder? Y'all playing into the media. Media saying that shit. How many fourth rounders have you seen make a difference for a team? What the fuck? WTF. How many fourth rounders have y'all seen make a difference in a draft? Y'all just saying stuff that the media is saying. Y'all some dummies for doing that. Y'all some dummies. All y'all Bear fans, y'all some bums if y'all said that. And check this out, too. He with the Steelers. I'm rooting for his ass. Fuck that. Justin is a good person. Everybody, his teammates loved him. And you gonna get rid of him? Come on, man. Y'all some bums. Y'all some bums. All these people in the media. Oh, he only threw for, oh, way to go, Justin. Like the last game. He only threw for 100-something yards. They didn't give him no plays for him to throw over that, you jackass. They didn't give him nothing. Man, they did him dirty. All you had to do was keep Justin and get offensive linemen. Go out and pay and get some people. That's all y'all had to do. But I'm still wearing this funky ass hat. But I ain't never getting rid of this shit right here. Never. This motherfucker was a legend. And by the way, why the hell they didn't retire Mike Singletary's jersey? Excellent. All right. This is a diehard fan here since 1978. I'm not a Gen Z, Gen Y, I'm Gen X. 1978, I've been a fan. I'm 55 years old. All right? I tell you what, Justin, y'all did him wrong, man. He's better than what y'all think he is. All right, I'm out. Bear down and go Steelers.